All right, Terry, we continue to watch strong to severe thunderstorms rumbling across the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. We'll get to the radar in a second. Quick reminder, we continue for this severe thunderstorm watch that remains in effect, as you can see, for Martin, St. Lucie, Indian River, and Okeechobee County. It's in effect now until 7 p.m., and we've had a couple warnings already today. One in Indian River County that produced hail in Sebastian, and a second in the West Palm Beach area and parts of Palm Beach County had a wind report of about 42 miles per hour in Wellington. So let's take you to the Treasure Coast. That is by far the most active area at the moment. Strong storms are now east of Vero, so your weather threat is over. No more concerns there, and they're just about done. The storm's moving through Fort Pierce and Port St. Lucie, and they're moving fast, anywhere from 30 to 40 miles per hour. Again, as Brooke pointed out earlier, high winds, heavy rain, frequent lightning, and yes, even hail, one of our concerns today. Some leftover rain in Vero, but again, the bulk of the rain is now moving away from Vero Beach and Indian River County. Here's Hutchinson Island, Fort Pierce, Port St. Lucie, so coming down pretty good. But again, if you look west, you can probably see a little bit of sunshine in parts of St. Lucie County as these storms continue to move away. Most of Palm Beach County quiet. A new storm now moving toward Boca Raton. Most of the activity here in northern Palm Beach County, parts of Martin County. Look at this line stretching from the farms toward Jupiter, up toward Jupiter Island, as the heavy rain moving off toward the northeast. Again, that watch continues in effect until 7 p.m. Let's bring Brooke back in to finish up the forecast. And look at those winds, Brooke. They've been strong across the area.
Oh, that's right. We're looking at a 33-mile-per-hour gust over in Okeechobee, even down towards West Palm Beach. Some very strong winds, Vero at 32 miles per hour. So the strong gusts here and there definitely still likely. And as we go throughout the next hour or so, we still have the potential for that one more very strong isolated storm that could produce winds up to 58 miles per hour and that very heavy rainfall and even hail up to an inch. Tornado threat on the lower end. But we're still going to be on the lookout for that until that watch does expire. So future track takes these storms offshore, but we're still going to be dealing with some more moisture coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. So this is going to travel about 100 and somewhat miles across the state, and that's going to give us a chance for some more showers even past 9 p.m. Now we're done with the thunderstorm activity after 9 o'clock, but then we're going to be dealing with some light to moderate rain even past the midnight hour. So definitely looking to be a soggy evening across portions of South Florida, even the Treasure Coast, even past the midnight hour, all the way up until 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. Then we do tend to dry things out as we head throughout the early half of your Sunday. We'll talk about Sunday in just a little bit, though. But as we take a look what else to expect, well, temperatures in the 70s, mainly rain, cold to air, and the chance of rain diminishing, especially with the thunderstorm activity after 9 o'clock. But as I showed you, a few lingering showers likely after 9 p.m., just not the thunderstorm activity all the way through the overnight and into the 2, 3 o'clock in the morning hours. But there's a look at those dark clouds from downtown West Palm Beach, looking out to the north, 78 degrees. Again, nice rain, cold air, so giving us a break from the heat that we acquired earlier today. Look at the highs, 90s, upper 80s, felt more like the mid 90s. So definitely some summer-like air in place. And of course, the next couple days, we do get a little bit of a break from those upper 80s for your Sunday, Monday, but back into the mid 80s Tuesday and a very hot Wednesday ahead of our next weather system. So let me take you through your Sunday morning. Mostly dry conditions along the coastal areas. We start to see a few showers and storms popping up across the inland portions of Florida. Notice the motion from west to eastward, so we will be on the lookout for the potential for a few isolated storms. So not as much coverage as for today, but more on the isolated end. So not everyone will see the rain for your Sunday, but some of these storms still have the potential to be strong. So we're talking about maybe one of those storms that could become also on the severe end, producing winds up to 58 miles per hour, and even the opportunity to still see a very strong gust and some hail. For the rest of your night tonight, some gusty, quick moving showers. A lot of those storms, as I mentioned, do come to an end. Some light showers still continuing past midnight. Temperatures mainly in the 60s to the low 70s. We rebound back into the 80s for tomorrow. A little bit of a breeze at times, becoming west to northwesterly around 15. Temperatures in the low 80s, but again, we're going to keep the chance for a few more scattered showers in the forecast there for your Sunday. Beach and boating conditions, rip current risk is low, but you want to keep an eye on the sky if you still have plans to head out to the beach or if you are going boating. Let me take you through the next couple days. Low 80s for your Sunday, Monday, break from the heat, and then we heat back up Wednesday. Next cold front approaching by Thursday, we could break into the low 90s once again before we see a nice cool down. And I think next Saturday, next Sunday morning, we're going to see temperatures in the upper 50s. So nice little cool down for us, Terry.